Alrighty, everybody. Hi, it is Drea yet again. So today is 4 days away from 3 months on hormones. So I kind of wanted to talk about some of the changes that have happened in month 3. Um, One of the main ones were my boobs started to come in a little bit more. I don't know if you've seen my previous video, but there's a little bit more definition there in my boobs. Which is super nice. I shouldn't say kind of nice. My curves have filled out a little bit more. Not super drastic again, but it's starting to sink in a little bit more here, widen out a little bit more here, and widen out a little bit more here. So that is something to look forward to. Like, as you can see, like my boobs have gotten not extremely big, but they have gotten bigger or more not so defined in a male term. And this is also the month that I started getting gendered correctly almost all the time when I went out with makeup, and a lot of times when I didn't go out with makeup, which was kind of surprising to me. But it still felt super good to be gendered correctly and all of that, even when I don't have my face on, which never used to happen. It used to be like, oh, I'm sure, and like, like I'd say like 50% of the time without makeup, like I'm getting gendered correctly, and 50% of the time I'm not, which is still a huge increase. And a lot of that is just because of the 5 o'clock shadow, which unfortunately hormones does not affect. So start saving some money for electrolysis if you haven't started yet, or that is something you can do before you start hormones and before you really full-blown start your transition. It helps out a lot because you don't have to hide all of that, and it's super annoying, and it's time consuming. You can do it, but if you have the extra money laying around to get electrolysis before you start transitioning or early in your transitions, do it. It'll just save you a lot of time and a lot of effort later, and you're gonna have to do it eventually anyways. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but if you want to get rid of that 5 o'clock shadow, you're gonna have to do it. What else has happened in month 3? I kind of feel like I'm finally like emotionally stable almost. I wouldn't say like emotionally stable, but like my emotions are a lot more in check than they were, and it's not so like high and low. I mean, it still is, don't get me wrong, but it's not. I think I I just started to adapt to it a little bit more. I'm sorry, I just caught my boobies. What else? So I guess like in month 3, like it really just started to hit home that like I am in my transition, and that my transition's getting further and further. Like I'm 3 months in, and I'm just like, it doesn't feel like I've even been on hormones that long, but here I am, 4 days away from being on my 3rd month of hormones, and the start of my 4th actually. So this will be through my 3rd and into my 4th, which is just crazy to me. And just like the subtle changes, it's nothing like super drastic that changes, but it's these small subtle little things that really kind of add up and really make you be like, dang, like, and like over this last month, like every time I look in the mirror, like I'm just like, damn, who is that? Like, you've changed so much. You look so much more feminine. Like, and I'm starting to finally see myself in the mirror and be like, I am female. Like, I'm starting to get there, and it's crazy. But what else has changed in these couple months? My hair has gotten longer. Like, I feel like my actual hair kind of grows a little bit faster now that I'm on hormones. Like, my hair 3 months ago was up to here. Like, it was right about my chin. So I probably have like 6 inches of growth in the last like 3 months, which is crazy. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, because it's like about right here, which is super cool, which is super awesome. Like, I have pretty much ceased to wear extensions. I wear them when I go out, like, and want to like add that extra, you know, but other than that, like, I really don't wear extensions anymore, and my hair thanks me for it. What else has changed? I see like some of the fat redistribution happening. My ass has gotten a little bit bigger. One of the other things is my body hair is coming back a lot slower. It's been like, I think like, was that just yesterday? 2 days ago, and like I still don't have like those curly hairs on my arms. I usually shave like my chest like once a week, and I mean the hairs get a little, but they're like, it's a way more patchy, and it's way more like one or like 5 or 6 pieces of hair that grow long, and I just pluck those throughout the week. I mean, I was never super duper hairy. I mean, I was like that mediate hairy. Like, I didn't have a ton of chest hair, but I did have arm hair, and I had a shit ton of leg hair, which was super disgusting. But that has kind of all slowed down a lot, and my legs have feminized a little bit more. They're just not quite so muscular. They're still like thick, but they're just not that like thick muscle. They're like that fit, like kind of fat, but not fat, if that makes sense. But yeah, so month 3 has been so amazing. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. If you want me to do any certain videos, put them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, because I will be having videos hopefully weekly, if not at least once or twice a month, about my transition and how it's going, and what all I've been getting done and what I'm doing and all of those things. So again, subscribe, comment any of your questions or videos you want me to do, and don't forget to be who you are and love who you are. Peace and love.